In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make a transparent background in Gimp using 3 simple methods. So whether you're working with a plain solid background or a more detailed image, you'll be able to remove it cleanly and export a transparent file in just a few minutes. This is super useful for thumbnails, logos, product images, stickers, overlays, and any design where you need the subject to stand out with no background at all. If this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more easy software guides just like this. Alright, let's jump into Gimp and get started. First, open your image in Gimp. Once your file is loaded, take a look at the Layers panel on the right side. Before you remove anything, you need to make sure your layer supports transparency. To do that, right-click your image layer and choose Add Alpha Channel. If that option is grayed out, that's totally fine. It just means transparency is already enabled. This step is important because without an alpha channel, Gimp may replace deleted areas with a solid color instead of making them transparent. Now let's start with the fastest method for simple backgrounds. This works best when your background is one solid color, like white, black, blue, or another fairly uniform color. Grab the Fuzzy Select tool from the toolbox, or just press the U key on your keyboard. This tool is often called the Magic Wand tool because it selects areas based on similar color. Click once on the background color you want to remove. Gimp will select similar pixels around that area. If it doesn't catch everything on the first try, hold down Shift and click on the missed areas to add them to the selection. You want the background selected, but not your main subject. Once the background is selected, press Delete on your keyboard. You should immediately see the gray checkerboard pattern appear behind your subject. That checkerboard means the background is now transparent. If you still see any selected outline, go to the top menu, click Select, and then choose None, or use the shortcut Shift plus Control plus A to deselect everything. At this point, your image already has a transparent background. Now let's move on to the second method, which is better for more detailed images or busy backgrounds. If your subject is sitting in front of a complicated backdrop, the Fuzzy Select tool may not be enough. In that case, use the Free Select tool, which looks like a lasso, or press the F key. With this tool, carefully click around the edges of the subject you want to keep. Keep placing points along the outline until you make your way all the way around and connect back to the starting point. When your subject is fully outlined, go to the top menu and click Select, then Invert, or use Ctrl plus I. This flips the selection so now everything except your subject is selected. In other words, Gimp is now targeting the background instead of the object. Once that happens, press Delete to remove the background. Again, you should see the checkerboard pattern behind your subject, which confirms that the background is transparent. If you need to fine-tune the edges later, you can always zoom in and use more precise selection tools. But for many images, this method gives you a clean result with just a little extra patience. Now for the third method, which is the fastest way to remove a single color from an entire image. Color to alpha. This is especially helpful when you want to make a white background transparent, or remove another flat color without manually selecting every part of it. To do this, go to the top menu and choose Layer, then Transparency, and then Color to Alpha. A dialog box will appear. In that window, click the color picker or dropper icon, then click directly on the background color in your image. Gimp will sample that color, and when you click OK, it will automatically convert that color into transparency across the canvas. This method is especially handy when the background and subject have clean color separation, because it saves a lot of time and gives you a smoother result. If needed, you can adjust the settings in that dialog before confirming. But in many cases, the default options work very well. Once you've removed the background using any of these methods, the last thing you need to do is export your file correctly. This part matters because if you save as a regular JPEG, the transparency will be lost. Instead, go to File, then Export As, and choose a format that supports transparency, like PNG. Give your file a new name if needed. Make sure the extension ends in .png, and click Export. That will preserve the transparent background so you can use the image later in other projects, websites, or design software. So, to quickly recap, use the Fuzzy Select tool for simple solid backgrounds, use the Free Select tool and Invert for more complex images, and use Color to Alpha when you want to remove a specific background color instantly. All three methods are useful depending on the type of image you're editing, and once you practice them a few times, removing backgrounds in Gimp becomes really fast and easy. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more Gimp tutorials, and let me know in the comments which method worked best for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.